So I'm Whitey Reed, and I'm here with Rachel George of the Orlando Sentinel, who covers the Florida Gators. And Rachel, tell us, some Virginia fans, a little bit about what Virginia can expect today. We know that the Gators shoot a lot of three-pointers, rely on the long ball, but does that maybe play into the hands of Virginia a little bit, you know, because Virginia plays the pack line defense that likes to force those threes?
Right. Well, definitely that's kind of been their MO this year. They take a lot of shots. They have a lot of good shooters, and some injuries have kind of forced them into some smaller lineups. Given Virginia's size relative to Florida's, that's actually a favorable matchup with them, where they can put their power forward Eric Murphy at center, get 4 guards on there, and then they've got 5 3-point shooters. They can't depend too much on whether or not the shots are falling, and they've done that a lot lately. They have played good defense. They have rebounded well. They'll really try to push the tempo. I think that'll be the thing that favors them. If they can kind of get a lot of stuff in transition and get up and down quickly, that would work, I think, to their favor.
And what do you think about Mike Scott? Obviously, that's going to be a big focus for Billy Donovan. You know, Mike Scott, let's face it, he's really the only Virginia player who can consistently put the ball in the basket. Who starts out on Mike Scott for defensively for Florida?
Right. Well, I think it'll be Patrick Young. He's their center, 6'9", about 250, and he's kind of their big physical guy in the post. They don't have a lot of other guys like that. Will you get their top reserve forward broke his foot about 3 weeks ago, so he's out. So there's not a whole lot of guys who can do that. If Patrick Young gets in foul trouble, they might bring in Cody Larson, who's a redshirt freshman who won't do a whole heck of a lot scoring-wise, but has played decent defense and really can absorb some of those fouls. So I think that will be a point of emphasis. And then they've been really big on help defense and getting rebounding from the guards. You look at someone like Bradley Beal is now their leading rebounder. He's should be a 2-guard, playing a 3 and a 4. So I think a little bit of help, but it'll be Patrick Young on Mike Scott.
Well, wow, that was some great information. Thank you very much. That's Rachel George of the Orlando Sentinel. Do you have a Twitter people can follow you on?
Yep, it's at @OS_Rachel George.
Awesome.
Just like it sounds.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Thanks.